freak nasty hoes, and I want all bad bitches. I'm in the red Sachi road, fucking on all bad bitches. I want a brand new rose, and I want all bad bitches. I want a freak nasty hoe, that a great.
What it do, YouTube? It's your girl Nico on the Beats, bringing you another video. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys my first ever story time, and on top of me doing my story time, I'm going to be getting my hair together because this looks crazy. So we're going to talk about how the first time I got scammed by the South Philly scammer. At least that's what I known her as, and it's just ridiculous. So we're going to jump right into the story time. I'm going to talk about my wig. This is the same wig that I had from my watercolor hair. I will be leaving a link to that video in the description box. Make sure that you guys get with LaModa hair. Yeah, this was LaModa hair. This is really, really good quality AliExpress hair. I've had this hair before. The last time I had this hair was maybe about 2 years ago. Never had any problems with it or anything. This was, I believe, Malaysian straight, and I had wine curled it and stuff, but you guys can't really see the wine curls because they fell because at work, but I just wine curled it, and after I was done wine curling it, I had put flexi rods in it. Comment down below if you guys would like for me to make a video on how I wine curl my hair and style it. So getting into the video, first of all, this guy take a drink because I just thought this was just a good, that's good. I thought this would be a good video for it to be my first time as doing the story time. And this drink I got is good. It's okay. If you guys never got Jose Cuervo's strawberry lime margarita mix, try it. And I added some Canada Dry into this. Man, you don't know. This is feeling really good. So getting into this video. Okay, so what I'm gonna first do is I did my edges earlier, so my wig was glueless earlier, but now I think I'm just gonna regularly install it. So I need to oil my edges anyway because I've been feeling like they just have been weak. They haven't been at their best lately, so I'm going to get this stuff out of my hair. So let's talk about the first time that I got scammed. So this was about a couple years ago when I first had Tari. So it was about spring of 2015. So I'm just now coming off of maternity leave at my second job, my security job. I had came off of maternity leave at McDonald's, but my security job is really where the money was at. So, you know, McDonald's was just supposed to be something just to have some money in me and my baby's dad pockets, you know, it was a little bit hard taking care of 2 kids, whatever. So I remember this day like it literally was yesterday. So we had, I just dropped my kids off at daycare and I'm on my way to work. So I get stopped by this lady that sees me. One moment. Sorry, had to get a wipe. I get stopped by this lady that sees me come out of the daycare, and she was like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? So now I'm just thinking that, okay, maybe she's just going to ask me anything. And then I'm kind of skeptical because prior to that, I had an encounter with somebody robbing me. So I still was like sort of kind of like shook up with stuff like that. So she was like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? So I'm like, sure, what's up? She's like, do you have kids that go to this daycare? And then when she asking me that, I'm thinking maybe she's going to ask me about the daycare, you know, how good is it? Because maybe she wanted to send her kids there, you know. I'm like, oh yeah, I have kids that go to this daycare, you know. She was like, well, how many do you have? And I'm like, I'm not telling you how many I have, but just know I have kids enrolled that go to this daycare. She was like, okay. I'm like, what's wrong? So she was like, She didn't call herself a booster. She was like, I basically sell clothes, kid clothes, adult clothes, shoes, anything that you want. Sis, I ain't stupid. I know what you are. You're a booster. Come on, you can keep it 100 with me. I ain't no goddamn cop. I ain't about to rat you out. So she was like, anything you want, H&M, like, you know, just giving me different story. H&M, Old Navy, Gap, I can get it all, blase, blase, blah. So I'm like, oh, okay. And in my head, I'm like, bet, that's cool because I got 2 kids. I'm trying to take care of my 2 kids any way they can help. So if a booster want to come to me and tell me that they selling clothes and I can get some clothes and they good quality clothes after I check them and stuff, why not? I mean, a lot of people do it. So, you know, she like, take my number. And I'm like, all right, bet. So I take her number, and then she stops me again. She was like, I gotta ask you something else. So I'm like, okay, what else you need to ask me? So she was like, what kind of phone company you got? So I'm like, T-Mobile. Why? So she was like, great. I'm happy about that. I'm like, why are you happy about that? So she's explaining to me like, well, I'm one of the head supervisors with T-Mobile. I work with the company, and I can basically use my friends and family discount to get your phone bill down, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, really? Now, mind you, I'm just now coming off of maternity leave. My phone bill was dumb high. Like, my phone bill was about, please don't judge me, my phone bill was about $800 and something. And that was with my line, my mom line, and my baby dad line. And I was the only one paying that bill at that time. Like, I was the only one paying that bill. So before I decided I wanted to keep my son, because as some of you guys may know, I wasn't going to keep my second son. I was going to give him up for adoption. But before me and his dad had decided that we wanted to keep him, you know, my phone bill wasn't high. Like, not that high. Like, that's crazy high. Like, $800, and T-Mobile still had my phone on. Like, that's ridiculous. So she was like, I can use my friends and family discount and I can help you out. And I'm like, well, how you gonna help me out? She's like, you know, being the fact I work with T-Mobile and I can use my discount, I can get your phone down. She said, but all I ask for is like half of that. I'm like, well, my phone bill $800 and something. I can't give you $400 and something. If that's the case, I might as well use that and pay the minimum on my phone bill to keep my phone on. She like, no, you don't have to give me that much. Give me $200. I'm like, oh, you only want $200? Well, how we gonna do this? So now she's influencing me, and of course I'm being dumb and stupid and listening to her. She was like, just give me your phone, explaining it to me and everything, right? So the next thing you know, sis calls a number. Don't know what number she called. Don't know how she got in contact with these people. But at the end of the day, she was telling them like, yes, my name is this, that, and the third. She gave them like a job title. You know, she giving them the whole 9 yards. She putting in her employee ID, like all this type of stuff, right? So I'm like, all right, maybe she not frauding. Maybe she do work with T-Mobile. Maybe she is, as she said, trying to scratch my back. You know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, right? So now I'm being influenced and I'm being finessed and I'm not even noticing it, right? So she like, yeah, you got a pen? And I'm like, yeah, in my car. Get a pen and a piece of paper out. She's like, this is your confirmation number. Gave me the confirmation number. I kid you not, yo. After she sent me that, after she got off the phone and she set me up or whatever she did, you know when you pay a phone bill or any bill and it's like connected to your cell phone or something, I literally got a message from T-Mobile saying thank you. You know how you'll get a thank you for paying your bill message basically, and then it'll have the confirmation number that you paid your bill. Yo, I literally got that, and that's when I just thought like, oh no, she not frauding. Like, sis really legit. Like she really legit. So once again, my dumb retarded self believed her. So she was like, yeah, make sure you just save my number. I'm like, bet, I'm going to definitely save your number because you just helped me out. So I'm like, I don't get paid today. Like, I explained to her, like, I didn't get paid that day. I got paid on Friday. And I can meet her back here in front of the daycare and I would give her the money. She said, as long as you don't do me dirty, long as you do me dirty. And I'm not that type of person. I'm like, I'm not like that. I wouldn't do you dirty. You just helped me out. Like, I wouldn't do that to you. So something was telling me like call her number, call the number that she gave me. So like an hour later, I went like we went about our way, whatever. An hour later, I called the number and it was off, but not off like she didn't pay the phone bill, off like as if the phone was dead. So I'm like, all right, the phone probably just dead. This not nothing. Everybody phone be dead. So I think that happened on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. It was earlier in the week because the day before I had to meet her, I got a missed call from somebody, but I didn't know who it was. So because I didn't know who it was, I didn't answer. But that same morning, it was Friday morning, payday morning, I get a call like 7:30 in the morning from her, and from the same number. Answer the phone, and it's her. She was like, yeah, my phone is broke. The number I gave you was broke, but I'm just making sure we still on for today. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting up now. Like, honey, it's 7:30 in the morning. Like, give me a chance to wake up. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting up now. I'll be down in South Philly. She like, fine. What time you think you'll be down there? I'm like, probably by 8:30. I'm like, probably by like 8:30, no later than 8:45. So she like, fine, I'll be there. I'll be there by like 8:20. Okay, be there by 8:20. So I think I got down in South Philly a little bit early compared to like my normal time. I got down there a little bit early or whatever it was. I know I was there around the time that I told her I would be there. And she wasn't there. Sis wasn't there at all. So yeah, she wasn't there at all. So trying to get this to lay down. Yeah, so she wasn't there. So now I'm calling her off of the number that she called me from that morning. And when I finally get a hold of somebody, it's a guy. And he like, who this? He not even saying hello. He like, who this? I'm like, I'm trying to talk to Pam. That's her name, Pam. I kept on calling her Pam. I'm like, I'm trying to get in touch with Pam. He like, oh, Pam not here. What you want? I'm like, well, this is the number that she called me off of because I'm supposed to be meeting her today. He was like, oh, well, I know she left out like 10 minutes ago, so she should be going to meet you. She should be going to meet you. I'll let her know that you called if you don't see her. I'm like, okay. Like, how would you know that I met up with her if you sitting up here saying that she left and I'm trying to get in contact with her? How you know if I talked to her or not? But whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to give it like 10 more minutes because you guys know, black people not never on time. We ain't never on time for anything. So I'm like, I'm going to give her 10 more minutes. I'm going to walk down to the corner store. Hopefully by the time I walk down, come back, she'll be back on 29th Street. Well, where we said we was going to meet at. So as I start walking towards the corner store, I see her come off the little block that's right there, when it's a little block. So I see her and she like, girl, I'm so sorry. Trying to give me an excuse of why she late. I'm like, all right, it's fine. Oh, I just wanted you to know I'm here. Like, I didn't want you to think I was ducking you or anything. I was trying to get you out your money, but here's your money. So she was like, thank you. How's everything with the phone? Is everything going through? Now, mind you, all of this is just going over my head as she's saying all of this. I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. She's like, okay, make sure if you need anything, just call me. I do it all. She said it again. I do it all. I do I do electric bill, gas bill, cable bill, car insurance. I do it all. So I'm like, all right, bet, no problem. I got your number saved. Now, when I first encountered with her, my baby dad knew how much our phone bill was. He knew it was extremely high. He knew that I said it was going to be hard for me to pay it that month. And he knew that I had said that he knew that everything, he knew what my money was looking like, because he knew I just had came, like I'm just now starting to try to get into some type of routine, and he knew all of this. So it wasn't a surprise to him that our phone bills was high. Like, you can't be surprised about it because you already knew about it. So when I told him about how I came in encounter with Pam, he was like, really? He was like, I did get a message from T-Mobile, but I didn't really pay it any attention. I just thought it was, you know how the messages, you know how your phone bill might send you messages about, like, especially T-Mobile on Tuesdays. That's how I know it was on a Tuesday. Especially T-Mobile do the T-Mobile Tuesday thing. Yeah. He was like, I just thought it was a message saying how, trying to promote something, so I didn't pay it no mind. He like, oh yeah, keep her number because her phone bill was high. Never offering me any money to help with the phone bill, none of that. But that's a different story, we ain't even gonna get into all of that. So everything's fine, give her the money, everything's fine. And then I think it was like a day or two later, I wake up. And my phone is off. Bruh. Off. Not dead. I don't have no Wi-Fi connection. Off. Like I didn't pay my bill. So now I'm like, how is this possible when I just did what I just did or whatever? Like I got a confirmation number stating that I paid and everything. I'm like, wait a minute. Something not right. What the fuck did Pam do? Called T-Mobile. T-Mobile's explaining to me, oh yeah, we got your payment, but it didn't process through. The card that you used was reported and it was used as fraud. Now, at this time, I didn't know nothing about no credit card scams. I didn't know none of that type stuff. Like, I'm like kind of new to all this type stuff. None of that stuff really meant anything to me. So I'm like, what you mean? They like, Miss Robinson, I'm sorry, but we have you down for credit card fraud. And I'm like, what you mean I'm down for credit card? I'm like, now, wait a second. Don't put me into that. So I had to explain to them about how I encountered with Pam. And, I had to literally explain to them how this credit card had looked like it was in my possession when all in all, it really wasn't. So I had to like talk to somebody higher than the reception the representative I was talking to, higher than her manager. So I had to talk to them and I had to explain to them like, listen, I encountered with this lady as I was taking my kids, to school. She explained to me how she was like working with T-Mobile and blah, 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 blah. So, he's explaining to me like, that card had been used multiple times, like for multiple payments through T-Mobile. And I'm like, oh wow, like that's messed up, but don't link it back to me because I don't have nothing to do with it. So, they saying that to me, and my son's about to come in here. In 5. Yes.
Mommy.
Yes.
I thought you was outside.
Did you go outside? Why?
I thought you was outside. I saw the squirrel.
What squirrel? Did you shut my door?
On the rail.
I'm here in my room, okay?
I want to go with you. I'm scared.
Can you shut my door at least? And be quiet while I finish recording? Thank you. Turn it down too.
I can't.
Well, let me turn it down. Come here.
Oh, mommy.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
So, yeah, you know, they're explaining to me like that card had been used for multiple purchases with T-Mobile and it was purported as fraud. And I'm like, well, I don't have nothing to do with that. And this is how I came in contact with this person. Like, so, you know, he was like, oh, okay, Miss Robinson, I'll mark it down. But I say, blah. And I'm like, well, as if my phone's like, is it a way that anybody can maybe help me? Can I get an extension? Like, I get paid in 2 weeks. I can pay it with no problem because that was my intentions anyway. My intentions was to put at least 200 and something down on the phone bill the week that I had gave it to Pam. I was going to give her the money I had gave her. I was going to put onto the phone bill. And then the week after that, you know, 2 weeks later, my next check, I was going to just pay the rest. So I was at least going to be paying a minimum, which was at least like 4 something. So I was at least going to be putting, you know, I was going to make the payments, but I wanted to put payments down as I wanted to do them, which is what I normally would do, or which is anybody would probably do. Like, it's not really a problem, but hey. So he was like, unfortunately, Miss Robinson, because of the severity of your account and with this card, I can't allow you to do that. So now it's like, okay, so now I'm out of $200 and something, as well as being out of a phone that I gave the scammer money for my phone bill. Like, this shit can't get any better than it. So luckily, thank God, text-free apps and stuff were made at this time. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be good. Me and my kids gonna be good as long as I got a text-free app. I'm like, I got a text-free app, and I can still get in touch with my baby dad. You know, he knows what time to come get me. I know how to get home by myself if need be. Like, you know, I wasn't really stressing it. But my mama, she was irked. She was like, if you needed help, you should have told me this, that, and the third, da. And I'm like, all right, Mom, I'm going to pay the phone bill. Like, I'm going to pay it. It is what it is. It's done and over with. Now, can we move on? So, I paid the phone bill, but I was still so heated. Like, I still was mad because it's like, yo, she put me through all of this bull crap. Like, I went literally through all this bull crap because of this one lady. Something that I never experienced before. Like I said, I never experienced no type of situation like this before. So to me, it all was new. Like, everything was new. So I was so irked and so livid. Like, I ain't gonna say I went searching for Pam, but like, I knew around the area she would be in because, you know, I just put 2 and 2 together. Like, I put 2 and 2 together. Like, you around my kids' way, around my kids' daycare. So I'm pretty sure you gonna be around here another time. So when I tell you, like, say on my days off, I would drop my sons off at daycare. I would like drive around that area to see if I seen her or anything, to see if I could find her and say something to her, because now I'm livid and now I want to fight you because you done put me in a situation. So this is the gag. Months done went by. 2 gags. This is the T. This is the T. The T is, I was so dumb, I didn't even realize who Shorty was. Before I had Tahari, I was working at McDonald's, of course. But we used to have the truck drivers come over to our job and eat lunch and stuff, and we were cool with some of them. So one of the guys was mad one day, and his name's like Josh or something. I'm like, Josh, why you mad? Why you upset? What's wrong?
I thought it was downstairs.
He was like, this bitch just got me out of my money, this, that, and that, and that. He was like, don't do no business with her. I'm like, do business with who? Like, I'm confused. Who you talking about? And he's pointing her out to me like, the bitch walking across the street. Her walking across the street. She just got me out of money. I'm like, how did she get you out of money? He was like, cuz she was supposed to help me with my bills. Like, you know, giving me the whole rundown. But I never seen her face. I just remembered her body shape. And when it dawned on me who, you know, like what he had said, and it dawned on me who she was. I said, yo, that's the scamming joint. Like, that's the lady that's be scamming people and stuff. And they kept saying, yo, that's the South Philly scammer. I told you not to deal with her. I told you not to fuck with her. That's the South Philly scammer. She getting everybody. But I didn't know. So when she finessed me and made me think everything was good and stuff, I'm like, oh, bet. Yeah, I'm going to keep your number. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you. Yeah, girl, you about to help me out. Yeah. I scratch your back if you scratch mine, like you said. Like, I'm not worried about what he said at that moment. And plus, that was like years ago. So, the gag is, that was the tea. That was the tea. This is the gag. The gag is, months went by, didn't see her, right? Didn't see this lady at all. So, I eventually got over trying to find her and stuff. Why did I see her again as I'm taking my kids to school, coming out of the daycare? Excuse me, you got kids that go to that daycare? Yeah, why, what's up? Oh, girl, I can help you out. I sell clothes. I do this. I do that. And, you know, I'm trying to help you out. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Why? You too good for me? Oh, no, I'm not too good for you, but you got me out of my money. So I'm like, oh, no, like, you know, you got me before. I'm good. When did I get you? I ain't never see you a day in my life. I'm not even from here. I'm from North Philly. I just happen to be down here trying to sell my car. And no, sis, you got me. Like, period. You got me before. So she like, well, when? What did I do? I said, oh, you got me out of my $800 something T-Mobile bill. You paid for it, and then a couple days later, my phone was off. And then when I tried to call you and talk to you about the situation, you were nowhere to be found. Oh yeah, I remember you. You don't remember me. You either don't remember me or you playing dumb. One of them.
Mommy, you go work on her stuff.
Okay. Can you shut my door?
Mommy, go work on her stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Like one or the other. I'm just
Mommy,
confused.
you go work on her stuff.
Okay, shut my door. So that's how I basically got gypped out of $200. It's a lesson learned. I would never. Oh, I burnt my cup. I would never put myself in that type of situation ever again. Never, ever. That shit was sick to my stomach. Like, it's money I took out of my kids' pockets. Like, for real, baby. Like, it's killing my heart. But anyway, that's the end of my story time. I just want to tell you guys, please be mindful of these finesses out here, because they are out here. They is out here. They lurking. They wanting the money. These boosters and stuff, don't get no more. The boosters and stuff, they want the money. They want the hype. They want the finesse. So I learned my lesson after that. Here. That's the end of the story time. Make sure that you guys get me some likes on this video. Make sure that you give me some likes on this video. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to
my channel.
Subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you guys follow me on all social media platforms. Instagram _ Nico and the Beats. Snapchat Nikki is me91, as well as Facebook at Shaniqua Robinson. My next video will probably be me doing a review, an initial review on this lovely hair, and I'll probably be styling it. Right now I'm just rocking it as it is, throwing it on and calling it a day. I have an elastic band on it, so it is snug, but yeah. So that's the end of this video, you guys. Make sure to continue watching, and peace out. Say bye.